Welcome. Welcome to another segment, another sharing. What are we sharing? We are sharing love. We are sharing compassion. We are sharing kindness. We are sharing forgiveness. Tracy is the medium in which collective consciousness is flowing through. Tracy has moved aside, lack of better words, for source energy to communicate. All foundation through Tracy is based on love, kindness, compassion, forgiveness, ease and grace and peacefulness. In that, it is understanding of the contrast of life, the highs, the lows, the victories, the blows, the upsets, the burdens, the frustrations, the anger, the anguish, the desperation, the helplessness and hopelessness, the feelings of. So it is understood that there is a contrast of life. And the contrast has to be in place for ones to experience all. When you think of contrast, meaning when we share the feeling and frustration of anger, and when we share the feeling and enlightenment of love, it is understood that you cannot have one without the other, because you would not know hot if it wasn't for cold. So the contrast must be in place. What we share from the heavens, as Tracy says, what we are sharing is that in the contrast of life, you have the foundation, the inner essence of what the foundation of the sharing is. Love, compassion, kindness, forgiveness. You have within you to choose how you feel. Every soul granted free will and free choice. Every soul arriving to Mother Earth to experience life in physical form. Living in love does not prevent the contrast of life. It would not make sense. It would always be like having cold water and never warm water or never hot water. It is needed. Both are needed. To feel anything but love and compassion and kindness and forgiveness is to feel. What we share is you have the choice to carry it with you, to experience it for as long as you choose to. There are ones who have been angry for decades. There are ones who cannot find a place of forgiveness to any one thing for their entire lifetime. There are ones that hold such, we want to say a grudge, but is beyond that. Ones who hold the feeling of, fill it in, anything in the contrast of love and kindness and compassion. It is difficult to place forth compassion and kindness and love and forgiveness when it doesn't feel that it will surface, and it doesn't feel like a choice. Not at all. Not at all, but it is a choice. In this space and time where the world is feeling the unbalance, the unsettledness, and we're being very gentle with our words, there are so many living in fear. There are so many living with such, we want to say, disease, meaning dis-ease. So many are living, feeling the burdens of. So many are feeling the heaviness, the restrictions, the loneliness. And we want to share from our perspective that you hold within you the contrast. You hold within you divine love. You hold within you divine eternal light. Where were you before arriving to Mother Earth? Where were you? So many ponder the departing of Mother Earth and where one will reside, let us say. But where were you before arriving? And if one's, not all, but if one's understand the transition is to divine eternal light, that is only in the experience of love, only the experience of divine compassion and forgiveness, only the experience of wholeness and oneness. So many have, we want to say, have had life experience that covers up the magnificent, we want to say being you are, but what is held within. And we shared in previous segments that if every soul took a large deep inhale of Mother Earth, knowing they are inhaling the oneness, the wholeness, the vastness, the divine, knowing they are expanding into the expansion of the universe, knowing they are one with all, knowing of their God within. And we have shared time and time and time again, don't get messy with the wording, meaning don't get, they should have said God when it's source, or should have said source when it's universe, should have said the universe and not divine, all encompassing one. And we are here to share that all is one. In this space and time where the world feels unbalanced, hold your space of love. Hold a peaceful moment to place down the fear, to place down the anger, to place down the anguish, to place down the frustration, to place down the rage, even for a moment. To take a deep inhale of Mother Earth, to feel the love of Mother Earth, to feel the love of the oneness, to feel the love of the wholeness, to feel the love of all. We have shared time and time and time and time and time again. It is truly our only message in a nutshell. Love is the answer. Love is always the answer. In all ways. When you place love upon the upset, when you find within to place compassion on what cannot be understood, when you place forgiveness upon it all, if you held the thought and the feeling from your heart, right from your heart space, a deep breath and inhale a deep breath. And you feel your expansion of your loving heart. And in this expansion, you feel the sense of forgiveness. And just in your mind's eye, wrap the planet in your loving forgiveness. In your breath and in your mind's eye, wrap the planet with your divine eternal love. In your mind's eye, wrap the world in endless eternal compassion. It is a vibration. And when you can hold that for even a few moments in time, healing is taking place. And when ones come together with the grandest intention of sharing love and sharing compassion and sharing forgiveness and being so kind, and not just kind to others and kind to the planet, kind to oneself, forgiveness towards oneself, compassion towards oneself, where does it begin? Love on the deepest level for oneself. And if many hold that for even a few moments, it dissolves the fear. And if you held that for only a moment, it will dissolve your fear to have a more clear mind, to have more clarity, to have more than we want to say the feeling of. It would bring healing to all. When you just sit and you bring forth a loving thought, you heal yourself and you heal others. We are not kidding. And in this space and time where so many are feeling so fearful, feeling so burdened to the point of taking their own life, now is the time to go within and bring forth the love that you hold. It is who you are. You have arrived to Mother Earth holding your authentic, divine, loving light. And we don't mean, oh, light and love, and then cut someone off in the parking lot. We mean the depths of who you are. The depths of who you are. So in this space and time, when all feels confused or confusing, when you are seeking clarity amidst all the chaos, when you are seeking a peaceful thought, take a moment with one inhale. Remember who you are, knowing that what you are holding in your eternal light is the expansion of loving goodness, the expansion of miracles, the expansion of healing. You hold it to bring it forth. That is free choice and free will. As much as it is to feel the emotion of anger, hostility, rage, judgment, condemning, that is also free choice. But you are free to choose what you wish to carry, what you wish to place forth. Who do you wish to be this day? Do you wish to take one inhale in a moment's time and place love upon it all, would that not change your world? We are sharing, it will change the world to peacefulness. If many, even a few, held love and compassion, the world would feel peaceful. Fear would be dissolved. War would be dissolved. War within oneself would be dissolved. Find a moment of stillness to connect with divine source, the universe, the oneness, God, the wholeness, the vastness, angels, past loved ones. You are not alone, ever. And when you take a moment and you truly go within to find what you are holding before life experience, before the contrast, before you will understand that all is one. And in this oneness, there can be peace. Really, really, really good. There is great love for you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.